guys, welcome back. I hope you've all had really great weeks. I for sure have not, which is why I'm making this video about how to fake 8 hours of sleep. And I don't mean like in your brain how to fake it, because truthfully, I don't think anybody functions at their full potential if they haven't had enough sleep. But this is a video about how to fake 8 hours of sleep on your face. So in this video, I'm going to try and teach you some tips and tricks along the way of how to treat your acne, how to deal with dark circles, how to deal with dry skin, how to deal with unwashed hair. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering now. I'm just going to jump right into the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Okay, so let me start with the things that I have already done, like right now in this current moment. So the first thing I did is I washed my face. I used my CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. So at first I washed my face with this, and I also used a washcloth to kind of go in circular motions and exfoliate my face very gently, because when I don't get a lot of sleep and I'm really tired, my skin gets so incredibly dehydrated, and so there's a lot of dry patches that go on, and so I will exfoliate with a washcloth and use this cleanser. And yes, I have been breaking out a lot because of stress. I kind of mentioned this in my nighttime skincare routine video, but this is the Clearasil Ultra Rapid Action Vanishing Treatment Cream. It is an acne medication. It has 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is mighty powerful. Whenever I have breakouts, I just take this and I dab it on a little bit, like at night. Literally within like 3 days, gone. Like you can still see there's like some pigmentation here, but like it's not raised, it's flat. So this really took care of it. But because it's 10% benzoyl peroxide, you do not want to use this like every day. This is what you use when you need to bring out the big guns. This is what you use when like your normal like low concentration salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide treatment isn't working. You bring out the 10% benzoyl peroxide. This is only supposed to be used very sparingly. It's pretty drying, but it really truly gets the job done. I am a contact lens wearer. I already have them in my eyes. Isn't this cute? But anyway, that aside, I am a contact lens wearer, and so normally on days where I really did not get enough sleep, I will totally skip the contacts because my eyes are super dry and very irritated. I figured since I'm gonna do makeup, I might as well put my contacts in and just pretend I don't wear contacts. But eye drops are a really, really great thing to have. These are the Rotos eye drops. I have the white one, but these are very, very chilling and cooling, and it feels like minty on your eyes. It's really strange. But when I wake up and I'm like kind of like peeling my eyelids open and trying to wake up, I'll put a drop of this in each eye and I instantly feel more awake because they're just so like zing, like in your eyes. If you wear contacts, you do have to wait some time before you put in your contacts. So normally when I first wake up, I'll put this in and then I'll kind of be like doing stuff like washing my face, getting my hair sorted out, and then after like 20-30 minutes, then I'll put my contacts in. So I think that's everything so far. Oh, also, where's my water? Water. Always need to hydrate. When you don't get enough sleep and you're exhausted and you're tired, you are going to be dehydrated. I always recommend keeping a large water. This is a smart water because I'm just so bougie. I'm just kidding. Stay hydrated. Don't drink coffee first thing in the morning. Always drink like at least this much water in the morning before you go in with caffeine, because caffeine will dehydrate you because it is a diuretic. It will dehydrate you even further. I know everyone wants to grab their coffee first thing in the morning, but I promise water is so much better. Okay, so I'm gonna moisturize my skin now because I've been sitting here talking with my no moisturizer on my skin after I washed my face, and my skin is like, moisturize me. So I'm gonna do that. On days where I am just exhausted, and okay, backstory, this entire week I have not gotten enough sleep. I really truly haven't. But before I jump into like the story of how terrible this week has been, I'm gonna moisturize with my Tarte Maracuja oil. This is just a little travel size. I did buy like a big one from Ulta the other day, but I'm still waiting for it to get shipped. I'm just gonna take a few drops on my finger and just moisturize my skin. And yes, this is an oil. It is Maracuja oil, but for me personally, my skin is so dry and I really need like an actual oil to help me. I'm gonna moisturize my lips now with the Korres lip butter. Take it on a Q-tip because jar packaging sucks, and I'm gonna moisturize my lips. Okay, so I have no idea where my beauty blender is, so we're just gonna skip right along because let's face it, when we're tired in the morning, we are going to forget things. We're going to lose things. We're not gonna be thinking clearly. So it's fine. This is just more realistic. I'm gonna use my NARS Tinted Moisturizer to bring more color to my complexion because when I'm tired and my skin is not cute because it's so dry and I look very pasty, or like, I don't know, my color just doesn't look good when I'm exhausted. I haven't been getting enough sleep. So I definitely like using a tinted moisturizer on days like these. I'm just gonna dot it all over my face and then work it in with my fingers. A beauty blender will work, a brush will work, all those things will work just fine. But for now, since I'm very unprepared, I'm just gonna do this with my fingers and it works a-okay. So anyway, let's talk about my hellish week, shall we? If you're new to my channel, or maybe you just don't know, I am a full-time engineering student and I have two majors. I am majoring in chemical engineering and chemistry, and so it's a lot. Last week I had two really big exams. I had an organic chemistry exam, and I also had a physical chemistry professor. I'm so tired. I had a physical chemistry exam. I had my organic chemistry exam 7 to 9 at night, and then the next morning I had the physical chemistry exam. So I walked out of that exam at 9 p.m. feeling terrible, and then right after that I had to work on homework because I had some engineering homework due the next morning because my Tuesdays and Thursdays are just terrible. I have classes like stacked on top of each other for pretty much 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. As I was doing my homework for engineering, I realized I have no idea what's going on in this class. And so my good friend and I were literally awake until 2 in the morning working on this homework after our organic chemistry exam. And both of us had had 8 a.m.s that day of the exam. So we were basically awake from 6 in the morning to 2 in the morning. And then we got a little bit of sleep, and then we both met up at 8 in the morning, again, the following day, to like study for our physical chemistry exam. Okay, now we're gonna take care of the dark circles, and this is what everyone wants to know when they watch videos like this. So I have a few options that I can do, and I'll decide what I want to do. So the first thing that I can do is I can use my Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is really cool stuff. It's just like this pinky pearlescent type cream. It's very thick, it's kind of tacky, so a little bit goes a very long way. I can use this, or I can use like a legitimate like color correcting palette. This is a NYX color correcting palette, and this is a Makeup Forever color camouflage cream. This is in the color 19. It's like a pink, like that. What I'll do when I use this duo is I will take the Makeup Forever color camouflage cream, and I will take just a tiny little bit, tap off the excess on the back of my hand, and then I'll dab it wherever I see dark circles. So I'm not like bringing it up or anything or making a triangle to highlight, because this is not highlighting, this is going to be color correcting. So I'm only going to apply it like right here where there are dark circles. And this is like a dark pink, but we need it to be pink because although this color correcting palette from NYX is like really, really amazing, it's a little too light for me. Like I feel like there's some white filler in it and it makes me look kind of ashy. So if I go in with this color first and then I layer this orange color from the NYX palette like right on top, I just dab right here, it works a lot better than just using this color or this salmon color alone, because then, I don't know, it just looks kind of ashy. I think I'm actually going to use the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's just faster than using, you know, the other stuff. So here we go. I'm just gonna take a tiny amount, just like that. I'm gonna tap off the excess onto the back of my hand, just like tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going to start just pressing it right here. And you can see that there's a difference. Do you see how quick and easy that was? It was so fast. And I really truly only like barely touched the container and then started dabbing it on, because this stuff is so pigmented and so thick, you really don't need that much. Okay, before I move on, I'm gonna do my hair because it's like really bothering me, and I'm gonna give this time to sit on my skin and kind of melt. So usually I'm a night showerer person. I shower during the nighttime, and so if it's late at night, like very late at night, like 2 in the morning, I will not wash my hair because I really just want to go to bed. But my hair is kind of greasy and oily looking, and especially because I have such dark brown hair, it's very apparent. So I'm gonna use a dry shampoo. This is the Lush No Drought dry shampoo. It smells like citrusy. I'm gonna show you how I do this. So you can see hair looking piecey, greasy, oily, yucky. I'm just gonna take this much probably on my hand. What I do is I'm going to flip my head over and work the product into my roots. So I apologize if you can't see this because I'm gonna be upside down. So here we go. I'm gonna flip my hair over and I'm just gonna start rubbing it in my roots like this. And then I will just start shaking it through my hair. And so you can see there's like a little bit of whiteness, but that's okay. It will go away as I continue to just shake it real good. Now my hair doesn't look as disgusting. It looks a little better. But still, I'm not gonna wear my hair down. I'm going to put it up in a bun. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just bringing all of my hair up into a ponytail. Whoops. And this is going to be a very high ponytail because I feel like it just makes me look a little perkier. So, okay, ponytail is like right there. I'm liking that. So now I'm just gonna use a normal black hair tie and put my hair up. Could leave my hair like this. This is fine, but I'm gonna see if I can make a bun. And I feel like this is not gonna work because on camera things just never work the way you want it to work. Here we go. I just wrapped my hair around itself and now I'm gonna grab another hair tie and just secure it. Hey, it worked! That's really surprising. So you can see normal bun, not really exciting, but it keeps my hair out of my face and that is exactly what I want. I have been letting this sit for some time now and so I'm gonna go wash my hands because I was just touching my hair and dry shampoo, whatever, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. My hands are clean because I washed them. After this has set for a while, not for a while, just a few minutes I guess, I'm going to conceal, but I'm not gonna do like my normal triangle highlighting thing. I'm just gonna conceal where I really need it because on days like this, less is more. I'm just gonna tap it right on top, just a little. And then I will also put this wherever I need extra coverage. And I'm also gonna conceal my eyelids. Oh, by the way, this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm gonna take my fingers now and just tap this into my skin. Okay, so now that we have effectively concealed and color corrected our dark circles, and you can see this looks a lot better. I know it's like a little bit dewy underneath my eyes and that looks a little strange. That's okay, I'm gonna set it with a powder. So I'm just gonna grab my MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder and then this Morphe brush. They don't have names on them. I'm sorry, I bought it in a set and it just doesn't have a name on it, so I can't tell you what it is. So set this area. Okay, so now that our face is almost done, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just not feeling brushes today. I have these two palettes from the drugstore. Wait, here we go. I have these two palettes from the drugstore. They're the Maybelline. I cannot handle myself today. They're the Maybelline Nudes palette. This is a blush nudes and this is just the normal nudes. I don't know which one I want to use. I just want to put like a nice all over lid color. I think I'm gonna use this color right here. So I'm going to take this on my finger and I'm just going to tap it all over my lids. And then for just like a pop of light in the center of the lid, I'm going to grab this gold shade right here and just press this on like the middle of my lids. This is just a great trick if you want to like wear eyeshadow or something, but you really don't want to spend a ton of time blending or doing like a whole eyeshadow look. Just take a shimmery color, lay down a concealer base, and then just do exactly what I'm doing. Just tap it on top of your lids and you can see like it just gives a little extra something, but it's not too over the top. It's not a lot of work. You can see I just used my middle finger to get it done. Super quick, super easy. Okay, now I want to use something that is totally unnecessary, totally not needed, you know, but I got these yesterday and I am just dying to use them on camera. They're the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, but in the poured form, and they're so nice. I have mine in Moonstone and Opal. I'm gonna use Opal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a clean finger. I'm just gonna kind of rub it in. You can see it's like, it's this finger, because I use this one for eyeshadow. You can see it's like intense and I love it. I'm just gonna tap this on the high points of my face right here on my cheekbones. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm obsessed. And then I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. That is so pretty. I'm also gonna tap a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So now let's go through our checklist. We have our face completely done. I decided to only work with creams except for the powder to set my under eyes because my skin is extremely dehydrated and I really need extra hydration in my skin right now, so that's why I used only creams. I focused on having a really luminous base because your skin tends to look kind of dull and dry and flaky when you didn't get enough sleep, especially if you have dry skin. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Normally, I would just do a clear eyebrow gel, but I mean, they're looking okay. So you know what, I'm not gonna fill them in. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm just gonna do clear eyebrow gel, but truthfully, if you feel like your brows are not like substantial, you're not happy with them, definitely fill them in. I'm almost out. I need to get a refill because I go through this stuff so much because I use it every single day. I'm gonna brush through my brows so that the hairs don't move, they don't do anything funky throughout the day. Makes me look a little more put together. Normally, I would advise to use a nude colored eyeliner on your bottom waterline, not a white, because the white tends to be too stark and too harsh against, you know, skin. Instead, using like a creamy beige or creamy nude color on your bottom waterline will really open up your eyes and make them look a lot more awake and just wider, but I don't own any, so I'm just gonna skip that, but just pretend I did it. So now I'm just gonna do some mascara. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational as always. Really want my eyelashes to look very large and voluminous because we didn't have a lot of stuff going on the eyes, like the eyelids and the eyeshadow. So instead, we're gonna use the mascara to define our eyes. If you feel like your lashes are kind of, I'm just having a ball right now, just messing everything up. But if you feel that your eyelashes are not very curled, definitely go ahead and curl them. I feel like my lashes are pretty curled already, so I don't want to do that. If you want to curl your lashes, definitely give that a go. And just look at what a difference doing the top lids had on our eyes. Now I'm going to do my bottom lashes. See the difference between this eye and this eye. This eye has mascara on both sides. This eye only has top mascara. So I'm just gonna even that out now. So now that my mascara is done, I'm just gonna wait until it dries a little so that I can clean up areas where I messed up with a Q-tip. These are my pajamas, by the way. I sleep in just normal t-shirts and like leggings and whatever. But I'm gonna change into some different clothes that make me feel a little more awake. I really don't like wearing pajama-y clothes when I'm exhausted because then I just want to curl up into a ball and fall asleep. So instead, if I wear something that like you don't generally wear to bed, it just makes you feel a little more ready for the day and a little more awake. So this is the top that I have elected to wear. It's just like a bright like workout tank top. Not actually gonna be working out today because I'm too tired. I really love wearing just workout gear like from Forever 21. They have some really nice stuff, but I really like workout clothes. I think they're so comfy and they're really cute. So now all that's left to do is our lips, and I personally love, whoa! I'm just throwing all sorts of stuff today. Normally I love lipsticks and stuff like that, but truly at heart, I am a lip gloss girl, and so I love the Buxom lip glosses. I have so many of them in different colors because I buy them in like holiday sets because they're so cute and tiny. I have two colors here and I don't know which one I want to do. This is Creamsicle and this is Trixie. I'm going to do this one. This one's kind of lighter. I'm going to do the darker one though. And so all I'm going to do is just put it on my lips. And boom, makeup done. This really did not take a very long amount of time because I wasn't using any brushes. I didn't do any intense eyeshadow. There's no contouring at all. I'm like strobing today. So simple, and honestly, I look and feel so much better than I did about half an hour ago when I started filming this video. So anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, but until then, I hope you have great weeks and I'll see you soon. Bye.